and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Let's get ready to rumble!
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case might be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered here on Blacklist Universe. Tonight, we drive, we draw Minecraft, enter the nether. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of people. Gosh dang it, Larry. Is Larry seriously contacting me? Yes. Go to Twitter. Why can't Larry just... Anyways, hi everyone. Welcome, one and all. Welcome as per usual.
Larry calls you, huh?
Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
So he's just decided to call you now.
Well, no, he was messaging me on Discord asking if we're going live, and I'm like,
yes.
That's the reason I added you to Twitter. I added you to the Twitter for the thing and the stuff. Kevin, aren't you excited? We're doing Minecraft.
Yay! Yay! Hello, everybody.
Hi, Kevin. Alan,
Joe.
how do you feel about drawing Minecraft tonight?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Cool. I was thinking of doing this on MS Paint. It could look pretty good.
That's fine. Do whatever you want. Where's Amy and Melissa? How are they not here yet?
They're probably still playing Minecraft.
That's
They're
weird.
probably digging through the 80s to get to the link.
Also, tonight we've got a new... Actually, no, let me save him for last because we have a not quite as new returning Jerry Roscoe. What's up, Jerry?
Hello.
Are you looking forward to drawing Minecraft?
Sure. That tells you everything you need to know about how much I understand about Minecraft.
Yes. Gosh, yes, I can't wait.
It's so good.
It's so great. I'm like some kid's drunk uncle. I totally understand you.
And so Ruiz, what's up, Mario?
What's going on?
Well, are you on the moon? That was hell of a delay.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Wow, that is a really long delay. How weird. I can hear you. It's just it takes like 4 seconds for you to respond.
Well, I am on the East Coast, man.
I'm on the East. Well, I'm not on the East Coast.
Yeah, like everybody here
Close
except
enough.
me, I think.
Kevin.
Jerry, where are you at?
I'm in Texas, so I'm
Texas.
southwest. Central, really.
That's really weird. Anyways, Mario, welcome to the show. I don't know why you have such a long delay, but Rhaegar claims you're in the Phantom Zone, and I guess that's it.
Because he has a big studio.
We'll just be reminded to wait, be patient. This is God teaching us patience, guys.
That's right.
Anyways, Mario, welcome to the show. Are you thrilled to be drawing Minecraft tonight?
Yes. I can relate to Herman actually to Jerry. You know, I'm still trying to grasp the whole Minecraft thing. So
Yes. As it's funny because Jeff's the only one here actually older than me, I think. Although the new people, how old are you guys?
50.
Mario.
50 plus 8.
Oh my gosh. We've
I'm
got
still
older
older.
people than me. I
I'm
love
still
it.
older. I am the oldest one here.
You are. Here we go. Rhaegar says, chicken jockey. That's the. Have you guys seen the videos? Kevin shared one today.
I have a 14-year-old daughter, and so she's been yelling chicken jockey for like 3 days now, and it's everything in her school apparently is that it's everything. So,
Right? That's what I'm saying. This movie is a cultural freaking landmark or something. I don't know. I think this, as soon as I saw this movie with my kids opening night, I was like, this is going to make $1 billion. I didn't see any returns or anything. I just saw the reaction of that generation to this movie, and I'm like, this movie's going to make $1 billion. And
how does the reaction compare to the Mario movie? Because that was huge, right? So
I didn't see Mario opening night. I saw it like the second week. But yeah, there was a lot of interaction there, but not like this. This was like Rocky Horror Picture Show level reaction. And this just from these kids watching the memes, right? That because the movie didn't pre-exist, but the memes from the commercials and stuff were out there. And so like it was just one thing after another. They were just on it. It was crazy.
cool.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, they have to dig through the 80s. They'll find it, but they got to dig. They got to move Motley Crue's tight pants out. They got to take away Striper's hair wigs down, and then they'll find it. It's right behind Striper.
Wait, they'll find what?
Striper.
The link.
Wow.
Oh, the girls.
Yeah.
You're reading that too. It's above. Look. Yeah, and so we've got this contingency of old fuddy-duddies who seem to think that it looks gay. Kevin?
Huh? Yes. Hey,
Did you?
hey. Oh, so you're gonna? I was gonna shut up about it and leave it alone, and now here you are trying to put me on the spot about it.
Since you're going to antagonize me, man.
I didn't say the movie looks gay. I said Jason Momoa looks gay. There's a difference.
Oh, yeah.
And I explained to you, but you seem to not believe me, that this is a guy who the peak of his life was 1989. And so everything about his life revolves around 1989.
I believe you believe that.
That was the story. I watched the movie. You didn't.
Okay. I saw the commercials though.
So he's got the Motley Crue hairdo, which now looks gay. And he's got the pink jacket, which now looks gay.
Ugh.
You know, Motley Crue didn't even look like that when in '89. So
It's the typical hair glam hairdo.
that was like 84.
Long hair and bangs. That was so typical. I posted like 6 different hair metal bands in our conversation to prove the
He's
point.
more of a
And
winger.
Kevin's like,
Yeah.
Wing.
It's like straight Bon Jovi.
He had his hair like a woman's wig. I don't think that was necessarily a hairband look, but we can debate that. But I was going to leave it alone. For everybody that's out there, I was going to leave it alone. We did it in the chat, and I'm ridiculed Mike sufficiently, and I left it alone. And here we are
you can't
again.
ridicule me because I'm the one speaking from knowledge. You're speaking out of ignorance.
We
Garfield
really
was our
need.
adventure member for 2 months.
It's ignorant.
Goatee Mike looks like a rocker from the 90s. Hail. All right, I'll shave it. Maybe poison. Yeah. Anyways, just these guys with the long hair and the bangs. I always hated that look. But
So tell
that's
us, Mike.
that in context of his story, which is at the beginning of the movie, it just all falls right into place why he looks like that. And he doesn't act gay.
Okay, it looked like he did
You
in the
say so.
commercials. That's all I'm saying.
I'm the only one here that's seen this movie, right? Did anyone else go see it?
No.
All right, you're just gonna have to take my freaking word for it.
Rhaegar, he does kind of look like a rocker from the 90s. I'm kind of wanting to ask him when Linkin Park broke up and what band was he going to go to next.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. The Rod says, I'm in my late teens and I think Mike S. Miller looks like a hippie. Get a haircut. Thank you, The Rod. That's very, very helpful.
It looks like you're going to open for Faith No More.
This is starting to look like Graybeard Studio. What is happening here? Let's bring in some young female energy.
That's why I don't show my face on camera. That way
I'm just
you don't see any extra gray.
Girls, hello.
Hello.
All right, let's get rid of this thing above my head. And it is 7:13 in the PM. We have 2 hours, but I'll give you 2 hours and 2 minutes. At 9:15, we will call it. And until then, let's draw some Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh boy.
That's 12:15 in normal time.
Normal speak? Okay, awesome.
There's no such thing as normal time.
Man, I have to draw in cubes and rectangles.
No, you don't. You can just take one of the existing characters and interpret them in a classic comic style if you like.
There you go. That's what they did with Steve.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but I'm doing the inverse. I'm taking the movie characters and bringing them into the Minecraft world.
Well, if that's what you'd like to do, then go for it. I'm
Oh,
sure you
okay.
can.
All right.
You know, back when I was doing conventions, I actually did two print. I did a Creeper print and a Steve print,
Oh, yeah?
and they were a little. Let me see if I can find them. I'll
That would be cool.
let me see.
Oh boy.
Amy, did you go see?
I have not. Oh, hey, this is cool. Did I see the movie?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen it yet.
How is it?
How have you? I figured you, of all people, would have gone to see it.
I don't get out as much as I would like to go see movies. So, but if you say it's a good movie, I can go check it out.
Yeah, it was a good movie, and the kids absolutely loved it. Except for one kid. Out of the 18 people I went with, I mean, how often do you do that? One of the kids didn't like it.
I was like, eh.
What was that?
Out of the 18 people we went with, one of the kids didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
That's fun. So it's doing well then.
Oh yeah, I did 300 million in the first weekend. I haven't gotten Tuesday numbers yet.
So better than Snow White.
Oh yeah, by far.
Everything's doing better than Snow White.
Yeah, but this is doing better than Mario Brothers did.
That's saying something because that was massive.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? What was the age range of the kids you took, Mike?
My youngest is 15, and then my oldest is 24.
Wow, there's a whole family affair.
Yeah. All right, here's my Steve. Steve.
I don't want to miss seeing these Mike's like Steve and Creeper drawings. So
where's my...
Oh,
I could just make this black and white and say this is my piece.
but you'll have to like wait a while then to show it.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, that's funny.
So I actually had 3 prints. I had the Creeper, I had the Zombie, and then I had the Steve. And then I would sell them as a set. And I did pretty well. People liked it.
Is the guy in the middle supposed to be you?
With that beard?
Yeah, with the beard.
It was not intended to be, but somehow or another.
Needs to have some more gray in there. But, you know.
I should have given him a diamond sword, though.
I mean, it's just adjusting the color pretty much. You can go in there and fix that pretty easy. Cadillac Jack says the first Sonic movie probably did better in the box office than the Mario Brothers movie. I'd have to check those numbers, but it's a good film to be sure.
The Rod says,
that,
yeah, the Rod says for a very young age, I was at a very young age, I was brainwashed to think that Minecraft was the GOAT, as the kids say it, and I thought the trailer looked garbage, and I'm not interested in seeing it. Kevin, is that you?
I'm
Yeah.
laughing at something I'm drawing. That's
Cadillac Jack says the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie probably did better in the box office than the Super Mario Brothers movie.
No, Super Mario, I believe, was the #1 video game based movie,
Mario's #1. It's got
and now Minecraft is
Yeah.
#1.
Number one designer.
I wasn't ready for that. Hang on.
Ramsey's #1, he knows the secrets of desire. Ramses is the one, he puts the people all on fire.
There you
Hey,
go.
that was Steve,
Yes, it was. And he was also in the Mario movie.
and he was also a Minecraft movie.
Yep. Minecraft movie.
I tell you, I don't know what his deal is, but if he got points on those 2 movies, he probably made more money in Hollywood than anybody else in the last 10 years.
Yeah, I don't think Jack Black is hurting these days.
Right.
Not sure.
He certainly looks like he's eating well.
Oops.
Like he's eating well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, heavens. Let's see
Larry,
some-
you look like you're eating well, too.
And sleeping well. Oh, there.
Nobody tell him. Just nod along.
What?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
So is that
Oh,
coffee,
boy.
Larry?
Yeah. I hear you, Larry.
Oh, this is going to test my creativity here. Whew.
Oh, poor Kevin. I'm sorry.
It's
Like
why I
the way
don't.
the studio's coming out.
It's why I don't draw very many pics of Transformers, because I'm not good at doing
Square
cubes.
things?
Lots of cubes.
Lots of
Don't be-
cubes.
Don't be a square, Kevin.
Transformers is surprisingly
Aw.
not well, maybe not surprisingly, but you can't actually use real rules of perspective drawing Transformers. It doesn't work. Like
No.
they're so fudged that if you try to do it, it looks so wonky. You have to just kind of end and kind of round off a lot of the forms.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Is it something that you enjoy drawing?
I like Transformers quite a bit. I collect Transformers. I've done some Transformers prints and sketch covers and stuff, so I do like Transformers. Speaking of which, does anybody see the Kickstarter, the Skybound Kickstarter?
Jeez, what's that up to now?
What?
Over 2 million.
What? What's
Wow, dude, that was like 800,000 today.
I just looked at it this evening about a half hour ago. It's 2 million.
Dang.
this?
Yeah.
What's
See, that's what I was
for?
saying. As soon as I walked out of that movie theater, I was like, man, somebody should make a Minecraft comic. And then I went and I looked, and Dark Horse has the Minecraft comic. And then I went and I looked at the Minecraft comics, and they suck. But if Dark Horse had jumped on the Kickstarter bandwagon at the time the Minecraft movie came out, they probably would have made millions. But yeah, that Transformers thing, that I shared that yesterday. Was that yesterday or today?
I think it was today. I don't know. Maybe
Was
it
that
was
a
yesterday.
sneeze?
It might have gone live yesterday.
If that was a sneeze, bless you. If it wasn't, I don't know what that was.
It was a sneeze, sorry.
Okay.
You know, this time of year, pollen all over the darn place.
Man,
Well, if it
allergies
wasn't, bless you
are killing
anyways.
us here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're not sick. That's good.
Right.
No.
By the way, Larry,
Yeah.
you're muted, we think.
Why you gotta ruin it, Jeff?
Well, I can't have it go on
No,
forever.
it doesn't say I'm muted.
No,
No, you're fine
Oh,
now,
Larry.
Oh,
as far as you know.
You were muted.
As far as you know.
probably because I was in a incorrect. Please try again.
Larry, did you go watch Minecraft?
I have not had a chance yet. Our little boy was sick,
Oh,
Poor thing.
and he was vomiting all over the place. So
Yeah.
Oh, no. Very sick.
I'll try to go this weekend.
Well, that is no bueno.
Poor little guy.
Yeah, bring a raincoat.
Hopefully he's feeling
For him to throw up in?
No, in case someone throws something at you.
Oh. Why would they throw something at me?
Minecraft is getting very violent.
What?
Okay, now I have to show the video. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait, is it like a Gallagher show or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Throwing popcorn, being messy. Somebody brought a live chicken to it.
Oh God, a live chicken.
Yeah, was dancing with a live chicken during some scene in the movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I used to work in a theater.
During
It bothers me.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, chicken jockey?
Yeah.
Bless
Yay!
you.
Who's
There
drawing
we
chicken
go.
jockey?
No, I'm just saying. Oh, that's what I should draw. But why am I working on my?
What the heck?
What?
I'm telling you, this is gonna turn into this generation's freaking
Space
Rocky
Jam.
Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, it's just bad.
These kids are gonna go see this movie at midnight showings for the next 20 years.
Huh.
I should do the chicken jockey.
Do it. Do it.
Or does the Zoomer generation not have the attention span that we had in order to, keep coming back to something? They move on too fast? So like,
Bro, they've been playing Minecraft since
yeah.
2000. When did it come out?
Long time ago.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
oldest used to play it when he was a little kid, and now like everyone else, all my other kids play it, and I tried to play it once, and I'm like, why?
So like
I didn't get it.
2009, 2010.
Yeah.
Was
See,
it?
I thought the Minecraft kids ended up moving on to Fortnite.
They do both.
Well, they're really very different kinds of
Actually, they
games.
don't play Fortnite much anymore.
No. At the
Roblox.
time-
Roblox is another one.
Roblox.
When they do the Roblox movie, it's going to be the same thing.
That new Marvel's game. What is it?
Marvel
If
Rivals.
they do,
Yeah,
they can do a
Rivals.
Roblox movie as good as this. Yeah, but Marvel already has all their movies.
See, they should spin out animated the way DC spun out a whole animated stuff with the Marvel Rivals.
That animation looks fantastic, though. Some of that
Right.
character design is beautiful.
You've already got half the work is already done. So spin it out into animation, and that becomes the base of your animation instead of creating all new stuff. Easy money.
Let's see, where's my share screen thingy?
There you go.
Ramsey's number one. He knows the secrets of desire. So Mario, how long have I known you? And I don't remember where we met.
Oh man. 2003.
Was that back at Abacus?
No, with the ABS.
I mean, Alias.
No, with the Bible Society.
Oh, golly, that's even further back.
Last time I saw you, we were at a Marvel party.
Shoot, the one where I beat Dan
David
Panosian in arm wrestling?
Gabriel through. He was vice president of marketing. I forgot what. I think Joe Quesada was there, and everything was like in one giant hotel room, and it was.
Oh, the Marvel party. Oh, I left that because
Yeah.
they started
Hyatt or something.
playing.
It was a Comic-Con.
Yeah, I was there with the DeBell brothers.
Yep.
And then I walked out because they were going to play the Paris Hilton tape.
That was
Joe Quesada was playing the Paris Hilton tape. And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm out of here. What are you freaking doing, dude? This is supposed to be a professional event.
Yeah, 2003.
Another reason for me to dislike you.
Like you need another reason, Kevin.
Oh yeah. I am mad kind of what he's done to Marvel, but what he did to Marvel under his editor in chief tenure. But But there's always a little extra fuel for the fire.
V-Rod says, please have a debate with Shad about a Minecraft movie because he tore it apart in his review. We'll talk about it Monday. Unfortunately, he woke up sick on Monday, so we couldn't talk about it then.
Oh.
It's because he
Which one is
saw the Minecraft movie.
Has anybody heard from Elliot?
I tried to call him today, and he did not answer.
Yeah, I can't even leave a message now on his phone.
I feel like he probably wouldn't like Minecraft too much.
Did you say Elliot?
Elliot? You gonna name the kid Elliot?
There you go.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay. My internet must be sucking right now for some reason. Out of the blue, right?
Probably need a faster computer.
Something like that.
Could be.
All right, let me see if I can record what I'm trying to do here. Ramses number 1. So anyone else do anything interesting this past week?
Why, yes. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah?
Well, go on.
I went to a Comic-Con. A very small and slow Comic-Con.
South Carolina?
No.
Oh.
No, this is in Michigan, which is probably just as much. Anyways, so, but I think we probably outsold every other author there.
Well, that's pretty good, right?
My wife is kind of keeping track, so.
Nice.
So.
That's pretty fun.
Yes.
Did you have enough books this time? Because I know you've been selling out of all.
Yes.
Of them.
Yes.
Okay.
I had enough books this time.
Okay, good.
But there was no sellouts.
I'm recording. Gosh, dang it.
Was it a 2-day show or a 3-day show?
It was a 1-day show.
No.
Oh, real small. Then.
Yeah.
Those are kind of fun, though.
They are fun. Yeah, they can be.
I got a little intimidated when I went in there because some of these authors I had seen before, and they've done, before I started going to cons and whatnot, and so I'm like going, they're probably gonna outsell me left and right, but it wasn't quite the case.
So you felt a little more like you could come as peers and hopefully, strike up a conversation with someone.
No, because I'll never leave my booth. I'm selling. Except when I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
That's one of the worst things about doing a show. You never get to actually enjoy the show because you're working and you're chained to that table. So yeah, no, that sucks.
Well, I got my wife. We sit there and we chat.
You don't bring an empty Gatorade bottle?
Depends.
My wife would not be happy with that.
Oh.
When my daughter was small, like an infant, we used to bring her. My wife and I would bring her.
Aww.
And she was the best. She was this super awesome, well-behaved, quiet baby. And we'd put her in a little car seat and she'd, be giggling and playing. And eventually she'd fall asleep. And next thing you know, we're packing up for the end of the day and we pull this baby out from behind the booth and people are like, what? You had a baby there the whole time? We're like, yeah, she's just chilling out, doing great.
She likes all the activity.
She loves it. So, and then now she's old enough. She wants to come and she wants to sit. She wants to run around and then she wants to sit at the table and draw with me. And stuff like that. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You did right by her.
She wants to go to the University of Michigan and study art.
Does she?
She does.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is Mike's screen's frozen?
Uh-oh. Is it?
I'm not frozen. My computer is, so I'm like I'm trying to shut stuff. Can you?
Yeah, I think his screen is frozen.
Blink twice if you can hear us, Mike.
Yeah, you're breaking up. I don't know why, but you're breaking up. If that helps deduce anything.
Might be bad.
Probably
He's trying to get the warp drive online. He's to realign at Jeffries too.
Stars and garters is annoying.
my stars and garters.
I was behind somebody yesterday with a Starfleet Academy alumni license plate holder.
Yeah.
How often do you shut your computer down, Mike?
I'm gonna shut it down.
You
Clearly not often enough.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like I have a Windows-based laptop, and I'll start to have a lot of problems like that. Where like you're having, it actually happened on one of our streams one time, where if I don't shut it down enough, it'll start doing that glitchy kind of stuff. I don't know if that's what's going on with you, but I mean, it just, if it helps any, try to deduce what's going on.
Well, I'm just gonna close every possible thing that I can besides the windows that what I'm using. Let's see if it
Problem is,
clears
if it's your internet connection, that's not going to do anything.
I know, but it's not just that.
Doesn't hurt to try.
It's not just that. I don't think.
No.
All right. All right. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Reflector. There we go. You don't have to look at mine because I got nothing on it so far. Let's see what Howl's doing.
Working on it.
Oh, I have to stop mine. Ah, buddy. I hate this new what do you call it? Not Minecraft. StreamYard. The new StreamYard. New StreamYard sucks.
Not good, huh? Or bad? Inspired.
There's my cursor.
The Rod said, I went to South Carolina CalCon last year. It was awesome. I got a signed print from Jim Steranko.
Ooh.
I met that man with Costin. I was with Costin when I met him.
Really?
Yeah. At a comic shop here in town.
Jim Steranko is a cool old guy who is itty bitty.
Itty bitty.
Itty little guy.
Rhaegar says the next movie Jack Black stars is Jack Black and Jack Black.
Yes, with Dean Cain.
Mm-hmm. As Jack Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Jack Black playing Dean Cain, playing Jack Black.
There you go.
Is it going to go back to the Pitfall commercial? Take us all the way back?
Probably.
To the humble beginnings?
Have they done a Pitfall movie?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
I
What
love
are they
it.
waiting for?
That was such a good game.
I know, right? Like, honestly, how have they failed to make a Pitfall movie?
Right? The guy has a name and everything. I mean, it's Pitfall Harry. It's so good.
Yeah, that would work.
I should get the license to Pitfall, make a comic book.
That could be fun. I wonder who you'd approach about that.
Activision.
Activision, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sneak in there and grab the packaging tape. Where is my packaging tape?
Uh-oh. It didn't all go on a box, did it?
I've been using it because I've been shipping out. I've actually been shipping out comic books. Here.
Nice.
Chicken jockey.
That just seems like fun. Maybe I'll draw chicken jockey anyway.
I think you guys should go see the movie.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Let's see. I'll check our local theater, see when we've got like a matinee showing. Maybe we can go catch that.
Yeah, it's spring break, so the kids should be like. I know kids have seen it multiple times already, so.
Really? Oh, okay. So not just it was pleasant to sit through once, but I'd watch it again.
No, that's what I'm saying. These kids are gonna go watch this thing over and over again. Not my kids, because I'm not paying for it. But
Oh, well, people are enjoying it anyway.
yeah. Puppy.
How much did you enjoy the movie? I mean, do you think it's something where it's enjoyable if you know all of the references, or do you think it's something that's kind of fun even if you're only kind of literate, or you might actually be able to enjoy it if you just like frantic energy?
It's a good question, and I'm not really sure about the answer because it's like being in a holy cow, could you do that somewhere besides right outside my door?
Chainsaw.
It's like being at an event, right? Like a sporting event where it's like if you're just sitting there watching the event, oh my freaking goodness, he's serious right now.
What? How much fun is
Could
it?
we please stop the pounding?
The hammering.
For the love of
For the
God!
love of God, can we please stop the ding hammering?
Oh man, my life. So it's like like when you go to some sort of event and the crowd is like really all into it, then it just creates its own electricity,
That's true.
So I'm not entirely sure. I know it wouldn't be as exciting watching it by yourself on YouTube.
I get that it's kind of an event thing.
Yeah, it's like Rocky Horror Picture Show. For those of you who used to go to midnight showings, it's like it's not the movie itself; it's like the participation that
Involved other
makes
people.
it fun.
I wonder if a part of that is, if a certain part of that is maybe having the movie not be so thoroughly engrossing that it kind of keeps people from engaging. Like,
well, that's part of like I think we missed like an eighth of the movie just because of people roaring and stuff. So it's like you miss a lot of lines and then punchlines and stuff because people are just freaking howling after something's said, and you're like, I have no idea what just happened in the last 30 seconds.
They sure seem happy about something
Yeah.
that happened right before then. Hope that wasn't important.
So I know that was kind of the experience with Deadpool Wolverine for comic fans, right? All the little Easter eggs, and we were all cheering and yelling and all that kind of stuff. So is this like the kid version of that?
I don't know because my experience in Deadpool Wolverine was not like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there were people yelling and all the the montage where he goes to find all the alternate Wolverines and it's coming out of the straight from the comics. People were
Yeah, I was the nerd in the audience getting all excited about that. So
I was surprised how many people were reacting to it. There were more, I guess, where I was. There was in Austin. It's there's it's a pretty nerdy area.
Andrew Hayes wants to know, so is this what we've come to? Just drawing a bunch of squares arranged in some strange order?
yes.
Isn't that just what art is?
I mean,
Yeah, we're just losing the rectangles and circles and stuff. We're just doing squares.
Could say it with anything.
It's a cubism.
It's cute.
Revised or not revised.
So you shop at Dragon's Lair?
Go ahead.
Jerry.
What's that?
You said you live in Austin?
I live in Austin, yes.
So do you go to Dragon's Lair for your comics?
No, I usually go to Austin Book and Comics.
Oh, okay. Dragon's Lair used to carry my prints, but I haven't been in long enough that I wouldn't be able to restock them.
I've been there maybe twice, but it's a little bit further from where I am. Austin Books and Comics is a little easier to get to.
Oh, which part of Austin?
So technically, I live south of Austin.
Yeah.
So it's basically between Austin and the next big town down, which is called San Marcos,
All right.
which is where Texas State University is. I live out towards the country.
Southwest Parkway.
Southwest Park.
I like
Mopac, y'all. No, I deal with I-35 and the worst drivers in America in Austin every day. Awful.
I used
But
to live off, or my address was on Southwest Parkway when I lived
oh,
there.
okay. Yeah, Southwest Parkways. I know where that is. How long were you here?
Long enough.
Long enough?
Long enough to realize that Texas is hot.
Amen to that.
Very, very hot.
Very toasty in the summertime.
Cadillac Jack Schwant says, speaking of, I'd like to see some Don Bluth drawn and quartered.
Ooh.
Drawn and quartered.
Don
How was
Bluth.
that speaking of?
Wow.
Because he used a lot of squares and rectangles. No.
Would what was that
His drawings
game
are hot.
called? Dragon's
Dragon's
Lair?
Lair.
Was that the game?
Dragon Player. Yeah.
Dragon-
Would that count?
And Space Ace, I think, was
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
And Dragon's
course-
Lair is the name of the comic book store. Oh,
Ah, speaking of.
There you go. Okay.
Space Ace.
Space Ace was a good one.
Yeah.
And then The Secret of Nim, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the movie.
Anastasia, American Tail,
We've got a lot of great films. Beautiful art.
The Rescuers.
Oh, yeah.
Rescuers Down Under.
That was Don Bluth working for Disney, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Robin Hood was his first one.
Okay. And the Dark Cauldron?
What happened to Larry?
You do that?
I don't know. I really expected him to start chiming in with trivia about
I
Don
know,
Bluth.
that's why I've been looking down at my thing this whole time and assuming Larry would pop in with the.
Where is he?
I used to work with Don Bluth.
I knew Don Bluth. When he was in short pants.
All Dogs Go to Heaven,
Yeah.
Black
Oh.
Cauldron.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, somebody found IMDb.
Patrol in
Rock.
New York.
Will do.
Did they do We're Back a Dinosaur Story?
Could be.
I'm not sure.
All right.
I showed my daughter the Dark Cauldron. I don't know if anybody's seen that in forever. And she was like, Dad, what kind of drugs did they have back then? And I was like,
Quaalude.
apparently really good, because this is a messed up movie.
Yeah, I remember seeing that movie.
That's a weird movie.
Honey, they don't make Quaaludes anymore.
So it's not too often you get to see a movie that uses the phrase oracular pig.
Right?
That is true.
That movie almost shut down Disney animation for good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it was such a bomb, yeah.
It was actually pretty good though.
It
But it was
animation-wise,
ahead of its time. It was just,
such a weird story.
it was too scary for kids, apparently.
Yep.
I saw it for a writing class for like what not to do, and I was like, I was enjoying it.
What not to do. Do you want to tell stories that appeal to the mass market? Don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was basically that. Don't. It doesn't. It's whatever anything you do, make sure that you're trying to make money.
Kind of know your audience.
So art for art's sake is great. Money is nice.
If you want to make a story for kids, don't make it really, 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 really scary.
Yeah.
Some of them will
Love
like
that
it.
stuff.
I love
Kids
scary
pick
stuff
that
when I was
up.
a kid.
Yeah.
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 Some-
See?
Freddy was like my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
But was there a scary movie you saw where maybe you were a little too young and it traumatized you for a long time? There's got to be one.
Yes.
One.
The Omen.
Yeah.
There was a made-for-TV movie, and it predated Kolchak, the Kolchak series, and it was called I think the Nielsen tapes. And to this day, it's still a creepy frickin' movie. But it was the character that Carl Kolchak was patterned off of.
So maybe definitely not something for children.
Yeah, but it was a made-for-TV movie, so it was like not blood and guts. But I mean, as a kid,
Right.
it's got an old house on a remote patch of land. It's got a basement crypt, and it's got a boarded up artist's shed where
Ooh, spooky.
mysteries
Nice.
occur,
The
with
artist
tunnels to
shed
it.
blood.
It's weird. So that really, for the longest time, that affected me.
To this day, you still don't have an artist's shed?
Yes, an abandoned artist shed.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna have an artist shed, make sure you make good use of it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, the horror movie that affected me wasn't even when I was a kid. I was like 20 something. And it was The Ring. I'm just like, if they're gonna make horror movies like this now, I'm out.
That's where you tapped out. That's
yeah.
it.
I'm like, this is way too disturbing for
Jaws is another one. Jaws and The Exorcist. Those two were.
Jaws screwed up a whole generation.
50 years this summer.
Mine was Poltergeist.
I
Yeah,
thought
I can
Jaws
see
was
that.
1977.
75.
Was it 75?
Yep. I remember seeing it. I was 9 years old when I saw it in the theater. That was awesome. Didn't go to the beach for 2 years.
Did you have the Jaws game with the trap mouth?
Yep, yep.
I
That was awesome.
remember
That was
that.
Jaws for Halloween.
You were the shark?
You're a land shark?
No,
Land shark.
they had those old Ben Cooper Halloween
Yeah.
costumes with the, the little suit and the mask.
The plastic mask with
Yeah,
the rubber
yeah.
band.
It was just, and it had big Jaws logo in the front.
Maybe pull a wagon behind you that's dressed up like a boat.
That'd be good.
That'd be awesome.
I saw Jaws at Jaws the not the ride, but the attraction at Universal Studios in California back in the day, where he popped out of the water.
Yeah, I went
Yeah,
on that too.
remember that. Yeah.
I think it's
You look
gone,
like a-
right?
He looked like a Chuck E. Cheese thing. He was like, "Hello, boy and/or girl. What's your name?"
I don't know if that's gone. Did it break down yet?
I thought they turned the area. I thought they turned it into something else, but I don't remember. But I
Yeah,
do.
once it's
It was
gone.
it was old enough. I went. It must have been 88, 89, somewhere in that realm. And the tour guide told us like, okay, so here's the bay. This is where they filmed Jaws. Jaws pops out of the water, and they're like, you know what else was filmed here? Was the introduction to Murder, She Wrote.
Those are related, right?
Okay, that's reusing things. Economically good for you.
You guys used to watch Simon and Simon?
Oh yeah.
So I used to work in that building. It's downtown San Diego.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I work in the Simon and Simon building. People are like, what's Simon and Simon?
Gerald McCraney. I don't remember the other guy's name though.
Oh, geez. Hang on, I gotta look it up.
It's gonna bug you about that.
Was it Simon or Simon?
Yeah, which Simon was he?
They were brothers, right? We're like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And one was like the older tough guy. That was Gerald McCraney. And then the other guy was blonde. He always wore suits, and he was the
He was the face man.
The face, yeah. The face man. Which takes me to the A Team. I love the A Team as a kid.
Jameson Parker.
Okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
he was also in John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness.
Ah.
you know, I never understood that movie.
No.
I love that movie.
I gotta watch it again.
Didn't John Carpenter just get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Yeah.
Probably.
Kurt
David.
Russell.
Yeah.
David. What's your? Not. I was supposed to say David Allen Greer. What's his name? The guy who did Goliath the voice.
Did what voice?
Who's what?
Goliath from Gargoyles. Keith
David. Keith David.
Yeah, he was there too.
Hmm.
I saw the thing the other night. It still holds up. It's so good. 80s flick.
What, John? Oh, John Carpenter's The Thing? Heck yeah, dude. That
I
totally
saw, I saw the prequel they did, which is okay, but it.
I like it because it led right into the thing.
Exactly. It was just, they did a nice transition there.
I did not like it. It didn't really add anything.
No, that's true.
A lot of CG, whereas the thing is practical stuff.
Yeah, well, the thing is that have you ever seen the I think they called it the navigator or the pilot or whatever it was of the ship?
Mm-hmm.
They had what looked like a really cool, a really cool alien that they were going to show as like the thing that. And Larry's back. And
I had to log
really
in
cool.
on my PC, and I finally got it working.
Oh, good.
But they had a really good, model or something that showed the pilot of the ship, and they got rid of it and they did this stupid CGI shifting column thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was stupid. I just
Flight of the Navigator.
And it's like, what possessed you to do that?
Computers, new and cool.
I mean, I always assume if something seems kind of out of left field, they just had to try and finish up the footage they had and get it to print, so to speak. But they put a lot of extra effort into this?
I think it was something because of budget, and it's like, but you already had the thing done.
Right?
I think they're trying to be innovative because didn't that cost them didn't that bring them over budget too? The computer that early.
I think so. It just was like I couldn't. No, that.
Let it out.
And you wonder why no one wants to watch your movies anymore.
I don't know.
Even China's sick of your crap.
They sure seem to like Minecraft, though.
Mm-hmm. Who released Minecraft?
Oh, yeah. It's
Wondering
certainly not Disney, or it would be terrible.
Yeah. I was wondering whether that was Paramount or maybe someone else.
Sounds like someone's looking it up for us.
Yep. I'm trying to. Let's see. What do we got here? Minecraft movie info. Okay. There's directors, writers, actors. Well, who produced it?
No one did. It just kind of
It just
appeared from the ether.
Oh, okay. Cool. People just got their copies of Minecrafts and everybody worked together and produced different parts.
It was very much like a, if you film it, they will come kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to look at another page to see if I can find out who made it. Let's say director, screenplay, story. Based on, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Cinematography, okay. Okay. Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures.
Yep.
Ah. Bojang actually kind of made it, I think.
Did he? I didn't know if he was involved with that for a while.
Legendary.
Imagine Studios. That's wild.
It's gonna make $1 billion. Where are we at? What possessed the Daredevil creators to waste CGI on a bird? Wait, what?
What? Like the Falcon?
Larry, are you switching cameras around?
What was that?
Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Why do I keep,
You muted
why
Larry.
do I keep calling Jeff Larry?
Oh,
Jeff, are you switching cameras around?
yes, I am.
Okay. Just making sure.
Fortunately, I have to remove people from the stage in order to get.
Isn't that annoying?
I know, drive me nuts. I'm afraid I'm gonna like boot somebody from the stream.
That's kind of not great design on their part, is it? Like, it's probably fine.
It's really dumb. I hate this
Wow.
thing. I don't understand why they did it.
So many people trying to improve things, right? I don't think it's an improvement.
It's not an improvement.
It's not.
So I think Costin's even going to make his way in here, Kevin?
I hope so.
It would be nice if he did.
I don't know. It doesn't look like he's going to. He said he was going to, but he'd be late, and now I don't know.
He could regale us with his legendarily bad takes on movies.
Yeah. We just got to talk about a whole bunch of 80s movies, so
I wonder if he's seen Minecraft yet.
No, he's not. He's not going to. He's going to judge it from the commercials, like Kevin.
I know you were talking about me. I could hear it.
Yeah, but part of the reason for commercials and trailers is to advertise the movie to you to get you to go.
Right?
Exactly. It just didn't get me to go.
Well, there you
But
go.
your family went.
Yes, because my daughter really likes Minecraft.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
you're like, oh, I should go check this out with my daughter.
She likes Roblox as well. And I've played Roblox with her, but I can't. Sorry, there's certain things Jack Black does that annoy me, and there's certain things
I see.
like.
This is the Jack Black thing.
No, it's a lot of things.
Tenacious.
Jeff, hit it.
It's a lot of things. It's Jason Momoa. It's
I love Jason Momoa. What are you talking about?
in that context of this movie and Fast X or whatever they call it. He's got to prove something to me. He's got to reel me back in. I'm sorry, he ain't reeling me back in on this one. Maybe Lobo. I'll give it.
But you
Maybe.
haven't seen it, so how would you
But I
know?
saw a commercial. The idea is to sell the movie to
Oh
me,
my
right,
gosh.
Mike? Right? Is that not the point of advertising?
I
and
honestly
trailer?
didn't care about the commercial.
Huh?
I honestly didn't care about the commercial.
But I did. That was the purpose of the commercial. Right?
I don't know. Do you judge books by their cover?
That's why covers get a lot of money.
Yes, because they're advertising the book to you. Right?
You know, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. There's a whole thing.
I know there's a saying
about not judging a book by its cover.
And we're talking about capitalism and advertising and trying to make money by advertising. Ta-da!
What
They
about
don't
comic
need
book
your money.
covers?
Huh?
What about comic book covers? Can you judge a comic book by the cover?
Hell no, especially if it's not the same artist.
Oh.
But that's the thing, though. You pick up, if you see artwork that you like on a cover, you pick the comic up, then you thumb through.
Why? I have an important question.
Okay.
Why does a Minecraft chicken have a waddle like a turkey?
So you can tell it's a bird. And not like a dog or a
So that you can tell
fox.
it's a bird, or so that you know it's not a duck.
Well, that could be it too.
Wait,
Unless it's
Are there ducks in Minecraft?
ducks do waddle.
ducks definitely do waddle, but they don't have that little red like comb thing, except it's under their little cheeks.
Oh, what do you call the chin comb?
I think you call it a waddle.
It could be a waddle. Yeah.
Well, I mean, roosters have it.
Right.
I guess some chickens do. What kind does? Let me see.
Well, Macovey ducks will all have
Chickens
those-
tend to waddle as they waddle.
I know a certain chicken's got one.
Yeah, roosters got struts.
Oh, they've got little ones. It's not like a turkey. I see what they're doing. Okay. I see now.
All I'm saying is they didn't sell the movie to me. I'm not its audience, and that's okay.
You might have been if you'd have went to see it with your daughter. What'd she say when she came home?
Did she like it? Did she like
Well,
the movie?
there's two different opinions here. My fiance, she saw it and she didn't really enjoy it that much because she said the story was terrible. It didn't really make it. It had no depth, I think, is why she didn't like it. But she liked Jack Black. She really likes Jack Black, and she likes Jason Momoa well enough that she just wasn't impressed with it.
And now I'm beginning to see why you might not like Jack Black.
Huh?
She likes Jack Black. She really likes Jack Black.
But that you're making an assumption. Just because I don't like Jack Black all the time doesn't mean I don't like Jack Black. I like Jumanji. The Jumanji movies are some of my favorites. So
the one, come on, the one with Robin Williams is superior.
Huh? Dude, I don't really care about that. You
didn't like the Jumanji movie with Robin Williams? No?
It's okay. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen it in a long while. I like Robin Williams, but I don't like everything Robin Williams.
You mean you didn't like Popeye?
It was
That
okay.
sounds like a no.
No, it's okay. It just didn't. I'm not a pop. It's not like I'm a Popeye connoisseur. So
You're not a Robert Altman fan, is the thing.
Whoa.
You know, there's certain things I really liked. I liked him I like Robin Williams in Aladdin and Mrs. Doubtfire. I like all of his stand up. I mean, there's his stand up's killer. I love that he's so manic and crazy in his stand up and a mile a minute and stuff like that. And so it just depends. It depends on which Robin Williams movie we're talking.
I think Popeye's underrated.
The World According to Garp.
It wasn't bad. I don't have any bad memories of it, but it's been so long since I've seen it. I haven't. It doesn't, stick in my brain. I honestly think that the last time I saw it, I was in my teens, on VHS. I think so.
I honestly did not like the Popeye movie.
Oh, you got a problem with the Popeyes, girl.
Rhaegar Targaryen says, "What's better, Robin Williams' Popeye or the Popeye horror movie?"
There's a Popeye horror movie.
Isn't there a live action Popeye, not the horror movie, now in development or whatever?
Yeah, I thought so.
Sony decided not to do the animated one, which I thought the test looked great, except he didn't have tattoos and he had both eyes.
Oh,
so
that doesn't make any sense at all.
It was great, except you were already away from being copyright infringement, so why wait that long?
It's public domains.
Not exactly, although Mike's right. Technically, the comic strip version, which does not look like the modern Popeye, is public domain. LCC.
Well, maybe that's why he didn't have the tattoos or the.
No. Sony has the right to
tough.
through King Features.
Then they're very bad at their job.
Well, you sense a little judgment in theirs.
Always put some young guy who has no idea what the subject matter is, cares about the history of the character.
Let's just pretend that making this movie was a good idea. What would you do? I'll make something else entirely. Oh.
The guy who made the Popeye movie, the original one, was I think he directed MASH. He did hardcore 70s. Yeah. So it's here's a kids movie now. It's like, what? Where's the cocaine?
I'm like, no, we're gonna do a family-friendly movie.
And trust me, it was there, just not in the movie.
I am mad that we were denied Robin Williams Riddler for the Batman movies. That makes me mad. That whole story burns me up.
Well, that's the parents' fault. That's the studio's fault to caving to McDonald's, really, because McDonald's couldn't sell Happy Meal.
No. Yeah, this didn't have anything with that though. Didn't have anything to do with that. The studio tried to bait for the first movie. They tried to bait Jack Nicholson in, and Jack Nicholson turned down Batman, and then they went to Robin Williams as their second choice for the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
But they used that. What they did was, and it's pretty common knowledge now, that they used that to go to Jack Nicholson and say, "Hey, you're going to lose this opportunity if you don't, because we're going to hire Robin Williams." And when he heard that Robin Williams was up for it, then he took the Joker role. Then they went back, and after for Batman Return, or for no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong on that. The
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever. Then they went back again and went to Robin and gave him wanted to give him Riddler, and he had some pretty hardcore terms for it, and they were like, "Yeah, we're going to do that." And then they turned around and offered it to Jim Carrey. Yeah, so they screwed him both times on that, and that's why he kind of swore off. I can't remember the studio, but he was really mad. He swore off.
Warner Brothers?
Yeah, somebody. He was sufficiently ticked off about that.
Boy, I bet that's a terrible thing to do.
I remember he was mad at Disney for
Studio kind of screwed somebody over.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it is.
That could never happen.
So I when I heard he was up, even as a kid, when I heard he was up for Riddler, I was like, "Oh man, that might actually be really," because this was right around the time he started doing serious movies, and I was like, "Dude, yeah, he could probably pull that off. It'd make a really cool Riddler." And then it's like, what happened? And then you find out years later what the studio actually did to him, why he turned it down, and was so mad about it, and I was like, wow.
I remember hearing something like that about Disney too. Like he was betrayed. Yeah, he got betrayed with Aladdin or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wanted to be uncredited.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, weird, but there you go.
Like nobody would know it was him.
Right.
Like you couldn't tell by listening.
It had something to do with the merchandising, and he wanted to kind of be altruistic about it. At least that's the rumor, anyway, or how the story goes. He wanted to be altruistic, and he didn't want it to be a cash grab or something. And they did something in the contract, or they did something with the marketing after the movie, and he was just like, "Dude, take me off the credits." He wanted to be left out of it or something. Something weird like that. Y'all can look it up. I'm forgetting the particulars of it. I hate to put out misinformation, but I mean that's something of what I can remember of what happened. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, not many people are upset about having their names in the credit on the movie that they were in, but
it's so crazy because I mean, to me, regardless, at the time, you would have to expect
people would recognize your voice.
Well, it's Disney.
Yeah.
And what are they not going to make toys? Come on. I mean, that's that's like the sun rising and setting. It's like they're going to make toys of this stuff. If it's successful,
Toys.
Well, I'm pretty sure they made the toys before the movie came out. So
yeah, exactly.
I wonder if toys were considered part of like the advertising for it. Like, is that part of what drummed up interest, or the other way around?
Merch is where you make most of your money. So it is silly of him to think that he wasn't going to get his name on there.
Collector Express says the original live-action Popeye movie was one of the most expensive movies in its time. They built a real town, not just sets.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
The real town is there.
And they turned it into a theme park for years. It's all falling apart now.
I mean, if it's a real town, then could you like buy a little apartment in it? That would be fun.
That's where Chester's retiring, remember?
That's right.
Malta?
Yeah.
King of Malta.
that kind of reminds me of a story. I was talking to a producer from Broken Road Productions, and they did. Well, anyways, we were talking, and I was talking to him about this little town my wife grew up in called Cairo, and I was like, you know what you guys could do, because the whole downtown is basically shuttered. You could just buy that, because they like sell houses and buildings there for like nothing, like $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could buy that entire downtown and like turn it into a movie set where you could do like zombie movies or whatever, and just and he's like, that's what we did for Twister. Was it Twister? It was one of these tornado movies. I'm like, what? He's like, oh, we just rented part of downtown Detroit.
Nice.
Twister was shot in Oklahoma. So.
It looked like it. Well, it wasn't Twister. It was one of the other ones. I can't remember. You can look it up. Broken Road tornado movie. But they rented because how it already looks like it got hit by a tornado.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Save you some trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rigger says, you know who would have made a great Riddler? Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Riddle me this.
Even better as a parrot.
Affleck.
I remember seeing
I don't
him
think
years ago in a restaurant in Burbank.
Wait, what?
I remember seeing him years ago in a restaurant in Burbank.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what he ordered? How was he being a snoop?
Excuse me. And I met many years ago. Before I saw him, I met. Well, I didn't meet him. I saw him, and now we're Facebook friends. The voice of Roger Rabbit.
Oh, that's cool.
I took a piss next to that guy.
I hope you didn't miss.
Nah, it's fine. At a Los Angeles Comic-Con one year. He just walked up right next to me in the urinal.
Well, Hellboy's son was next to me in the urinal when I was at Comic-Con because I had said, "Oh, hey," to his dad. We were at the audition together. We were trying out for the same voice at Disney, blah, 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 because I do cartoon voices. And he's like, I know. I got the job. I was like,
whoa.
Yeah, total D word.
Wow.
Real jerk.
Who, Perlman?
Yeah.
Nah, he's not a jerk. I can't ever imagine that.
That's sarcasm, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Woo.
But no excuse. There's no reason for that crap. But oh well.
No, it isn't. He's a special kind of a-hole.
At least he's not in the Minecraft movie, right?
Yeah.
He plays one of the blocks.
Yeah, from what I gather, he's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. But, you know.
Hmm.
The reason he looks like a Neanderthal is because he is a
Oh,
Neanderthal.
it's a
Yeah.
movie, cowboy movie.
Ron Bromley.
Hey, Michael, what resolution do you usually work in? Pixels approximately.
I don't know.
I mean,
because my iPad Procreate doesn't do that. It just gives me what the dimensions are. But it gives it to me in pixels, so it's like 2,000 pixels by 2,000, whatever. But usually, when I would work on stuff on my on Photoshop, I would do 300 DPI.
Well, it's always the pixels that, because if I did 300 DPI, like what are your inches then?
Right, 11 by 17.
Right.
300 DPI at how many inches?
11 by 17.
11 by 17. Okay.
Which is like 2,000 by 3,000. Right, roughly, give or take.
Yes.
With confidence.
Hello, Rager, or hello, Pablo.
Hello, Pablito. And the grunt.
There's a lot of grunting over on one end there today.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Plungecast says, "Are we having to wait because Mike is running this late? Come on, Blacklist
Wait.
Universe."
Wait, what? 8:21? What are you talking about?
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. It's 8:21. We have an hour left.
Oh, okay. All right. I might be able to finish up my artwork this time.
Huzzah!
Looking forward to seeing what you're doing.
I went too far. Oh, Icarus, why?
Anything worth doing, right?
That's the name of my Star Labs in Blacklist Universe. It's called Icarus Labs.
That's probably a good sign. Nobody gave them a
And then somebody took me off screen. Okay.
Wait, what?
Jeff.
no, I took Larry off screen.
Yeah.
What? Why?
No, you didn't. You were on me for a few minutes.
What'd I do?
Or a couple of minutes.
Yeah, because I removed him from the thing and it brought you up.
Oh, Oh, okay.
So-
My bad.
Why was I taken off screen?
Because it was somebody else's turn, Larry.
Oh, I didn't know we were taking turns. I thought we were all on. It's all equal. Someone was timing it.
There are rules.
But if everybody's equal, then wouldn't that mean you'd be taking turns?
Don't confuse him.
Oh, sorry.
Too late.
Yeah.
There are rules.
And the rules are it's always Larry's turn.
No, I'm not Ron Perlman.
Nah, he got the job.
I got the job. Oh, and you're it. Okay.
The time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end.
There you go. Nice one.
Yeah.
You got killed by Wesley Snipes. You're not that cool.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Now Jeff is playing with the freaking things. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the buttons. That's what you gotta do.
That is so weird.
You got to get that. I didn't say I know him. I said I met him once.
Welcome back.
Mr. Cutter.
Oh, that's not a bad sign.
Well, Roger Rabbit was on Welcome Back, Cotter originally.
Yep.
Was Roger Rabbit at least nice?
Not Roger Rabbit.
Charles
Fleischer.
Fleischer.
Stupid.
I wonder if he's related to the Fleischer brothers.
What about the people that make butter?
Cosmic butter.
Butter.
Oh wait, that's Fleischmann.
Rich creamery butter.
That's
Rich.
not a bad cake if you can get it.
Can you say that in Edwin's voice?
Oh my, in Edwin's voice. Up, come up, move down. Now let's not be silly.
Creamery butter.
We've got a couple of Edwins.
Well, there you go again.
I am entertained.
There you go.
I'm glad that you're entertained. That's great.
That's what we're here for.
Mary. You know what you are? You're nothing but a warped, frustrated old man, Mr. Potter.
Mountain Pass Music says, "Hey Kevin, did you say you sent that commission?"
Not yet. It's getting ready to go out. I'll get you a picture of it.
Ooh, exciting.
Or I'll get you I'll show it here on screen here as soon as I just got to finish up the background.
Oh, okay.
Hey Jeff, can you put it on me for a second?
And it says, Space Parent says, "Greetings all."
Greetings, Highlander.
That's right.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, isn't that nice? Ooh.
Thank you.
It's no good to be dead.
Very cool.
Yeah, but you didn't draw it with your feet.
That's true. That's true. I didn't. There's no toe jam to be found on this artwork. Anyway, there you go, Mountain Pass. It's getting ready to go out.
That's very cool.
Just got to wrap up a couple of things. I'm very picky about some of the details and whatnot, but it's almost there.
That is the
Get ready
way.
to go out.
The way.
Nice.
That's not supposed to be me.
That's Jeff.
Hopefully you saw that.
Well, it's his
the-
pictures in a circle in a square, so that's kind of Minecraft. Well, rectangle, but you know.
There we go. That's better.
Ah!
Look at Mike.
Big face! Big face!
That is Mike, right? It looks like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Mountain Pass Music says, "Very nice."
Oh, okay, cool, man.
Well,
Is my artwork
Nice. Not thrilling, but nice.
Ah, well.
Maybe this layer is a little too bright.
Great. Rawr.
Was is everybody really expecting like Shakespeare or Dan Brown for the Minecraft movie? Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Those are the expectations. They better be met.
Wait, Dan Brown. That guy's
Uh-oh.
The Da Vinci Code.
yeah, that's what I thought. Angels and Demons.
Frightened.
By the way, that book and that movie were terrible.
Why was it terrible, Mike?
Blasphemy.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Minecraft?
Did you like the movie?
I like the Ian McKellen scenes. I like the very beginning when he starts explaining the history of symbols and their.
That's the problem with the movie. And then when I was watching I was doing the audiobook, I was like, this movie, I mean, this is going to be so boring as a movie.
Okay.
Because like the most interesting stuff in the book was like lectures or like learning historical stuff. It's like, how are you going to translate this into a movie?
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought no, that's a little too far because I thought the ending was all bad. It was really terrible. Like just how it played out and everything. Like the point where Ian McKellen's character and they do the whole sneaking out from the mansion and they're riding around and then you find out Ian McKellen's bad guy. I was like, I don't know. All that stuff unraveled a bit for me in the movie, but you know, Tom Hanks is good. I enjoyed the little symbolism lecture he gave at the beginning. It was a good Tom Hanks performance, and I thought it was a nice scene. And like I said, the Ian McKellen stuff, just the arguing and the acting of it, not the subject in the acting necessarily, but just the Ian McKellen is. It's hard pressed to find anything that he does any wrong in for me as far as his acting goes.
Have you seen Apt Pupil?
Yeah.
You like that movie?
I did a deep dive on it because when they announced that Singer was going to be directing an X-Men movie, my first thought was, oh gosh, this guy's going to screw it up. And then I saw the movie. Ian McKellen was playing a
Nazi?
bad guy. Yeah, Nazi. Yeah. So I don't know. As far as playing a despicable character, he was fine.
No, I just mean that movie overall. I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
There was nobody in that movie that you wanted to identify with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I generally don't like movies like that where everybody's just levels of despicable. Yeah. And that goes for a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies and stuff. So yeah, on the face of that, yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm just going on the performances, not necessarily the subject matter and how everything played it out. But I was like, you know, I was like, okay, he's a little too old for Magneto, but at least
well, actually, he wasn't. He was like spot on.
Yeah, but I mean, for
being a historical Jew character, you know.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that how he was depicted in the comics,
right.
He was too old for it. You know, Magneto, at least as far as how us artists, us goofy artists and stuff, we're always drawing, you know, guys like Magneto. He's very fit. And,
he's like 40 years old, and
yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute. You never think about it in the timeline. This doesn't work.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when the comic first came out.
So for the knowing what we know for the comic, I was like, he's too old. But at the same time, it's like, man, this dude can act.
Right.
And I was just like, yeah, I could see this happening, man.
Yeah, but Michael Fassbender is so freaking rad as Magneto.
I was gonna say they could have just added some mutant mumbo jumbo to keep him young, or make the movie a timepiece. It should have been set in the '60s.
Right, which is why Michael Fassbender makes a way better Magneto.
Yeah.
Was Professor Xavier supposed to be an older fellow in the comic, or was he supposed to be a younger man?
At what point?
Good question. I guess when the book started, where
Back in the 60s, when it
back
first
in the
knew?
60s.
Well,
I would say he was
a teacher, so he's probably like in his
late
30s.
20s, early 30s. Yeah, something like that. I don't think anybody really had a problem with the casting of Patrick Stewart or anything.
Oh, no way, dude. That was like one of the
No.
perfect castings ever.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a dream casting since day one.
Yeah.
Like there's the Marvels by Alex Ross. Like that was basically his model for Professor X, and it's been everyone clawed at that ever since. Even the stupid wizard casting calls had him as Professor X.
Yeah, Rod, I don't think Neil Armstrong actually said that.
What?
Nothing. Said, to quote Neil Armstrong, "Give me good writing or give me death."
Neil Armstrong said that? Cool.
But continue, please.
Oh yeah, but I was in a college town. I was doing comics work. I was drawing all day. It got boring. I'd rent a lot of movies, and I was like, okay, Bryan Singer only had a few movies out, a couple of movies at that time. Usual Suspects and At Pupil. And I was like, okay, I'll rent these and let's see what he's going to bring to the table. And then coincidentally, one of his movies had Ian McKellen in it. So
Kaiser Soze.
Yeah, so
Then later you find out the real villain was Bryan Singer.
Yeah, exactly.
And Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, exactly. I love how they're trying to play it off like, oh, he's totally innocent now, and I was like, what?
Right.
Yeah, because he's like the charges or whatever were dropped, or he beat the charges in court or something, and it's like, look, he's completely a cool guy now. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with Kevin Spacey. Yeah, I don't believe that. Not everybody that wins in court is innocent.
How do you figure Kevin Spacey got his big break with Bryan Singer?
Who knows? Who knows?
1, 2, 3.
One can speculate.
Kevin Spacey is a tad bit litigious, so I'm just going to kind of be careful about what I say from at this point.
Yeah, because he's watching.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm simply saying that dude's
Friend of the show, Kevin Spacey. No.
yeah, exactly. His I would say he's a little scary. He's got some. Not all his using a reference right here. Not all his dogs are barking. But there we go. I mean, he did that creepy Christmas video or whatever, like where he's playing Frank from House of Cards, basically. And he was like making veiled threats at everybody, and it was like supposed to be a Christmas video. It's like, what? And it had like full production crew on it and stuff. I mean, like it had like, it looked like it was taken out of a movie or something. Like real production values and stuff.
House of Cards was good.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't.
Weren't they going to try to continue that without Kevin Spacey somehow?
They did.
They did?
Mhm.
How'd that go?
As you wish.
Yeah, that's why I said that. It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
He made that show.
Well, if anything that guy could do, it's play a scumbag.
I didn't even realize it, but then, Ian McKellen was in Last Action Hero, all the way back to that, and I didn't even know who the guy was.
Oh, yeah.
That happens. It's fun when that happens, though. You see him in
Yeah.
a movie, and you're like, oh, like William Hurt. Is that the guy who did? I think he's one of the Gandalfs that died, or he was in Indiana Jones.
Wait,
but he was
what?
the first guy who gets the alien burster in Alien.
Yeah, that's William Hurt.
Yeah,
Or
that
no,
guy.
No, it's not.
No, it's
What's that
John.
guy's name?
Yeah, I keep getting
John
those two
Hurt.
mixed up too.
Well, William Hurt is a different actor.
Yeah, he's from Broadcast News.
Yeah.
John Hurt.
John Hurt.
John Hurt.
And from the Hulk.
From 1984.
I was just watching Spaceballs, and he's reprising that role. It's like, oh
Yeah.
man, it was everything.
Yeah, William Hurt kind of dropped off the face of the earth for a while, man. He wasn't really doing any movies, and then the next thing you know, he's in Incredible Hulk, and it's like, what? Where did you go?
I think Kiss of the Spider Woman killed his career for a while.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from?
That doesn't really rhyme, but good try. I don't know where you go with that one. It's
How much time do we have left?
John Hurt.
Oh my god.
20 minutes plus 15 minutes. 35 minutes.
Oh boy. That whole I might actually get this done in the show is could be a Jeopardy here.
Spoke too soon, did you, Kevin?
Maybe. I got a lot going on in this one.
He just had to show off, didn't he?
Yep.
Well, it's rare that I have an idea with something I don't care about.
Here's your
Or-
awesome commission. Take a look at that. How beautiful is it?
Or I mean, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Huh.
It's
Well,
not
sometimes-
it's not a property I know a lot about or follow or anything.
Care about.
Yeah. Exactly,
Did you
Jeff.
go see The Day the Earth Blew Up?
That sounds like a sad movie.
I
No one-
hear.
No, hopefully it got better.
I hadn't heard of that one. Heard of Stood
Daffy Duck
Still.
and Porky Pig
Oh.
movie?
I wanted to see it, but I have a movie raincoat and creeps people out.
Budget on that was only $15 million.
You didn't go in the movie theater going, exactly.
What do you know?
All right.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Amy comes in with the rhyme.
He got to.
He's got to though. Right?
Song about syphilis or something.
I don't know, but they did play it for so much I wanted to gouge my ears.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Got any plans?
Hmm?
A lot of but that happens when thinking about drawing. Really?
Sumu Comic says, I saw the day the Earth blew up opening day with my little brothers. It was fantastic. Highly recommended. Super smooth animation, very fun slapstick. Theater was just about empty.
Really?
The day the Earth blew up. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, there was like no marketing for it. It's with Daffy Duck and Porky Pig.
Oh.
Why do I feel like I'm being teased? Is that real?
No, I heard about
yeah. I've seen trailer. I've seen some people talk about it. Yeah.
I know more about or I knew more about Acme versus Coyote versus Acme than this movie. It's like there was like no marketing.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't get behind it. A lot of people worked on it.
It looks nice. It looks really nice.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know if it's true. Rumor has it that Zaslav is planning on selling off Looney Tunes characters.
Well, I think
Why?
right.
To Ketchup.
That's a funny name for studio. Have they done a lot of work before this, or?
Warner Brothers? Oh, yeah, they've done a lot.
Oh, Ketchup, I mean.
You said they were selling it to Ketchup, so that's... We're all catching up to Amy's joke there.
Catching up. Got it. I got it.
Why don't you guys leave the dad jokes to me?
Well, jump right in there whenever you come up with one. Right here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got Amy's joke.
That's what I'm saying.
I barely speak English.
I got the job.
I no habla español.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? I know habla español.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Nobody ever questions like, hey, if you don't understand it, how come you speaking it right now? In the proper context.
I only know that sentence and this one right here.
Exactly.
¿Cómo?
You learn just enough to tell people you don't know.
I should have just picked the Nirvana cover. This is taking forever.
Oh, the baby in the water? Which Nirvana cover?
If I just did the baby in the water, I would have been done.
Oh, you're gonna do a pixelated junk or something there?
It would have been pixelated. You wouldn't see anything. It would be like those videos from Japan.
Do they like Nirvana music over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, neat.
Anyone tried that McDonald's neither fire sauce?
Whoa.
Neither flame sauce?
My son did.
How do you like it?
He said he's very hot. Oh, that's funny. We one of the kids we hang out with was with us, and he was staying at our house. He's like, "Can we go to McDonald's and get a Flinton meal?" And so we go to McDonald's, and they're sold out of the adult ones, and so he gets the Happy Meal, and then he gets the black chick as the toy, and it's like, you don't even notice her in the movie really, but
Whoa.
it was just I mean, she's just there to fill
Whoa.
out. She's there to fill a spot, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
You mean
not getting any better.
You know what I'm saying. She's a token black chick, okay? She's a token black chick. That's what you want to hear? That's what I'm saying. That's what it was.
Wow.
It's not what we wanted to hear, but okay.
Now
is
it
looking odd
comes
here.
out.
We wanted blood.
It all
But
makes sense
yeah, the
now.
kids were. It was so funny when he opened it up, and that's what he got. And by the way, McDonald's was like sold out of those things, and they said they don't think they're gonna get any more in.
Right?
And it was like the day after the freaking movie, or 2 days after the movie.
Well, which one are you talking about? Are we talking about the Hamburglar Minecraft character?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like there's the adult Happy Meal had Hamburglar and Birdie and some kind of Grimace, and they're like if you scan them, they like give you items like to use in the game. So
okay.
Yeah, it's got some extra things. And
Yeah,
they
my
come
daughter.
with meal.
I think
Yeah,
that's
my daughter-
only if you're on Xbox, right?
I don't know.
My daughter got the Hamburglar. She managed to get one.
Did she? Oh, awesome.
Hey,
You wanted to try to get the birdie.
Yeah, I like Birdie. She's cute.
Whoops.
I might just go on eBay and get one.
Grown-ups.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I miss all those characters. I'm glad they're doing something with them.
Yeah, absolutely. They're such cool characters. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make a Ronald McDonald toy, but they never
creepy.
do. You think so? Oh my gosh! Can you imagine him the first time they did one of those? All the characters had 3 eyes for some reason. I'm like, no, thank you. You can keep those toys.
I have missed something.
Yep. Well, no, you didn't. They were not cool at all. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, but what toys had the 3 eyes? What I'm missing? What toys?
They made like because they've got the adult Happy Meals that they do sometimes to promote certain things.
Yeah,
and decided they were going to make an adult Happy Meal to promote. I don't know what it was supposed to be promoting. But
Oh yeah, they had some weird.
Yeah, and they all had 3 eyes. I'm kind of like, yeah, no.
Yeah, there was some weird designer attached to that or something like that, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, or at least I got an idea now. Now that
Yeah.
you say it.
But Minecraft is fine. That's cute. Listen.
Pitfall, the movie.
There you go.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Starring The Rock.
Yeah. No, starring Jason Momoa.
Dean King? Japan?
That's right, Dean Cain. Dean Cain will be the elder Mr. Pitfall,
Oh, okay.
and then Jason Momoa is his rambunctious young son, who's not that young.
The dog was named Pitfall.
Name the dog Pitfall.
That's a funny name for a dog. What in the world did he do as a puppy?
I like Pitfall.
Right.
He'll make an amazing Lobo. I'll give it to him on that one. I hope it's going to knock it out of the park on that one.
Oh my gosh.
That was the original deal.
Huh?
I don't think he was getting. I don't think he was cast. I don't think Aquaman was part of the picture. I think it was going to be Lobo for some reason before. Man, I don't know where I read it, but I want to say that he was offered Lobo before, and for some reason it fell into Aquaman.
So weird, because like, why would you cast him as Aquaman?
Right? Not saying he's
Jason
not a
Momoa?
fine actor, but
Yeah. I mean, not that it didn't make freaking gabagoos of money, but
well, I guess that's why.
right.
was
But
it
it still made gabagoos of money, is what I'm saying.
Oh, come on. I think it was classic cinema where the one Atlantean warrior was fighting him and they crushed the little bowl helmet or whatever and he sticks his head in his toilet to breathe. That was amazing. I thought that was brilliant.
I want to say it was a culture decision because at the time that all that's being filmed, that's when all this crap was at its height. And they're like, we can't have.
I don't know.
Chris
It
Hemsworth
made
be
like a
Aquaman.
freaking crap ton of money in China.
Yeah.
Like all the Chinese women wanted to see Jason Momoa or something.
Well, yeah, that's exactly too. Like they did want a female audience. I remember reading that for sure.
Well, they got it.
She's a
So
Momoa of color.
is he a better Aquaman than the actor that got for the Namor cameo? Is it Namor?
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
yeah,
guy-
yeah, yeah.
guy that everyone has forgotten about.
Yeah.
Namor isn't Namor.
Namor.
Yeah, and I
Namor.
thought he was going to be kind of, kind of swept under the rug, so to speak, and didn't acknowledge him, and they were just going to walk by, and then they do that stupid teaser for the secret or the Avengers Doomsday movie, and then one of the chairs was his chair, and I was like,
Seriously?
no!
I was hoping he was going to be.
Superman's going to be any good?
No more.
No
And
one
apparently,
No more.
and a lot of people are mad because there's some. I guess there are people that really, really liked Jonathan Majors as Kang, and the fans were getting mad because that guy got in trouble for some kind of domestic abuse too,
Maybe his girlfriend.
and or got in some kind of criminal trouble, and they haven't disavowed the guy playing Namor, and
No more.
and then Jonathan Majors is the one that's kicked out of the movies and stuff.
Faith no more.
So I wonder why he got the pass.
La Raza.
I don't know. It's very odd.
He's also the taco guy.
It's like if there's ever a time since they're going to do Fantastic Four as like a multiverse thing, if there was ever a time to recast that guy, it would have been then.
Yeah, Simu Liu would have been a better Namor.
Yeah. Anybody, I think, would have been a better.
I would have accepted an Asian Namor before.
Hell
they
yeah.
did.
I would have expected an Asian Namor.
I think I would have at least could have dealt with laughing at a Danny DeVito in a green Speedo better than that guy.
Maybe they should have made him blonde so he'd look like Aquaman. And then everybody would just go, wait a minute.
It's Aquaman.
That's Aquaman. You just need to trade these two guys over and then you got it.
It's like Crest versus Colgate.
I don't understand the whole, hey, let's make this ancient Greek legend into a Mexican.
Yes.
Excuse me?
So if you had to play casting director, who would you have casted?
Or Namor?
I would have casted the dude from Lost for sure. The Asian dude from Lost.
Oh, he would have been great. Might be. Is he? How old is he now?
Was that Daniel Day Kim?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, okay, all right. Because he was one of the ones that a lot of fan casts had.
Yeah, I agree.
As that night, the guy's in great shape and would have looked probably amazing as Namor. And could probably play the jerk side of being Namor too really well.
I would have gone old school, way back in the day. I would have done Yul Brenner.
Oh, yeah, Yul Brenner.
You know, I hate to break this to you, but
that would have been perfect.
Yul Brenner's a little past his prime.
Yeah, well,
just
I mean, we
just
did
a little.
fantasy casting, right?
Well, Yul Brenner.
Yul Brenner and the Ten Commandments.
Well, I suppose with a.
So let it be done.
Oh, forget it, man.
There you go.
Imperious Rex.
We just need the Yul Brenner estate to let us use his facsimile for AI. That'd be great, actually. So let it be.
And they fired the lady that called them Namor anyway, so.
Namor.
Oh yeah, Victoria Alonso.
Some justice. No relation.
No. She was awful. She was just awful. She was DEI, SJW all the way. She was technically head of the visual effects department.
And she drove them crazy.
But she had a lot more power when it came to all that casting and stuff like that.
Yeah, she strikes me as one of those ladies that doesn't know how the process of something goes, but just orders you around like it's magic.
Yeah.
These kind of have to work themselves out. It's crazy, but it's just how it is.
Magic. Mm-hmm. Oops. What the heck? Oh. No.
Speaking of cartoons, I got a Mickey Mouse this one. I'm gonna not have any time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry up. I don't know how much time we have left, but
we have 16 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of time.
It's a lifetime.
All the time in the world. I'm gonna turn that off. Sounds like somebody's home.
That's nice.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot.
You're home?
No, I forgot how I used to do this. Automatic. What are you grumping about now, Kevin?
I gotta do lettering, and then I don't have a lot of time to work it out.
Lettering?
Wait, do you need to?
Yeah, I'm awful at it as it is.
Listen, Mr. Overachiever.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh.
What are you trying to prove there, Kevin?
Nothing. But the joke won't sell if I don't write the lettering.
Oh.
Kevin's that guy that sat in the front of the class and was like, don't we have homework tonight, teacher? Come on, man.
Do you think Namor would make sense as a martial arts type character?
No.
He doesn't have Aquaman's ability to talk to fish, so he mostly just straight punches things.
No, he does. He can command sea creatures.
No, he can't.
Oh,
He's got to use some sort of like technology. Like there's like a horn to control him.
Yeah, he used a horn for some of that stuff, but yeah. He
really
still does it
storm.
technically.
Oh, all right. I wasn't sure because it always seems like he's like super strong.
Yep.
And that's it. I think he just keeps getting stronger and stronger the longer he's like in water.
Yes.
But he's got a
He
thing
can fly.
runs.
He can fly.
And he can fly, but he can't fly in water. Well, I guess he could.
That's swimming.
But that's
devil.
He swims really fast, though.
He swims really fast. And
Literally nothing can fly in water.
No, at that point it is swimming.
It requires air. Yeah.
Right.
Wait a minute. A bullet can fly in water.
No, it
But air's
can't.
moving.
No.
Isn't that
Bullet
strange?
can't fly, period.
What in the world?
That's true. It's just tossed really, really fast.
Really fast.
Now I've got to find
Did, yes. As the kids say.
Technically, we're all bullets if we're on a big enough catapult.
Right?
Oh, someone's using color.
What? I cry foul.
Disqualified.
You can turn it into a grayscale layer, and then that's probably fine.
That's right. You don't know what you're talking about.
There are rules.
The rules are you have to make the grayscale layer by the end of the show.
That's right.
Mike.
Yes.
Very serious.
But I shall.
The rule is it's Mike's show, so you know.
That's right. Thou shalt not say Mike shall not pass.
But that means, if it helps anybody else, then, go for it.
Do your thing, Jiggling.
There are rules.
I'm aware of the rules. I made the rules.
Colors must be a shade of gray.
Don't be going up in his house and telling him what's what now.
I'll tell you what.
I'll be good to go before the clock strikes 9:15. Don't worry about it.
Tell you what.
That's right.
Tell you what. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do.
That's great.
Oops, no.
Run for fun. What the hell kind of fun is that?
It's that Robin Hood's like one of my favorites. That's the wolf, right?
Yep. Prince John wishes you a happy birthday too.
So good. Oh my gosh.
Is that Mr. Cheney from?
Nope, it is not. Mr.
From,
Cheney was in Phantom of the Opera.
What was his name in
Mr. Cheney?
Yeah.
Mr. Douglas. Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Green Acres.
The line you originally quoted was from Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it's from Back to the Future 3.
Well, okay.
Well,
okay.
Well, Mr. La-Di-Da.
Waiting.
Well, we're waiting.
Facts are stubborn things.
Well, we're waiting.
Oh, crap. Where's my brush pen? I don't have my brush pen. I'm going to have to use something else.
My brush pen.
Badly organized desk. All right.
It's okay. Still got this.
Gosh darn it. What is that from? The Well You're Waiting. Well, we're waiting.
Well,
Happy Gilmore.
We're waiting. Nope.
Oh, that's from Caddyshack.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The end of Caddyshack. Ted Knight. Yep.
Well, we're waiting.
Oh. I wasn't in Happy Gilmore.
Close. The
Caddyshack.
golf movie.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I don't know why I confuse those like that.
The Great Ted Knight.
Yeah.
Golf movie.
Aquaman.
He was in a golf movie?
Ted Knight?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's in Caddyshack.
You
Ted Knight was,
get a free bowl of soup when you buy that hat, but it looks good on you.
It looks good on you.
on you.
It's good on you.
He was the voice, the narrator of the Super Friends.
One of them.
Yeah.
One of them, yeah. Well, the first-
Meanwhile, back in the Hall of Justice.
Wait, what? What? The guy that played Ted Knight?
The guy that played Ted Knight, exactly.
Guy.
Sorry.
That's the guy.
But I'm saying, though, the Super Friends?
Yeah.
He was
Of
the
the Hall
narrator.
of Justice.
I was
Did
this
well,
old when I found that out.
There were two people that narrated it, and he was one of the two.
He did the
okay.
Filmation ones
First
too. The
season.
Filmation, Superman, Batman, and the Justice League. He did the narrations to that.
I was this old when I found that out.
Nice.
What was that show he did with the two girls, and he's a cartoonist?
Too close for comfort.
Yeah,
Close for comfort.
that was great.
Yeah, I remember. I think I remember that show.
Didn't Bob
Back
Newport
when
do a
San
show where he
More
was
Francisco-
size people that draw still cartoon art, and we can't have that.
You've got 8 minutes.
What?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. Oh, okay.
8 minutes. Let's see. Let's do something fun here.
Nope. Huh.
Duplicate. Duplicate. Oops. Duplicate. There's too much thinking going on here.
You might be right. This gets us 2 minutes. People have to start thinking of a lot. Like, okay.
Minecraft.
And ship a run cycle.
Minecraft.
There you go.
Coming down to the wire.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
John Wick says, very quiet.
Too quiet.
Focus drawing. Yep, that's true. Everybody, really pay attention.
It's too quiet around here.
I'm trying to think what would cause a ruckus around drawing quietly, but if you did that, then people probably like mess up their drawing, and that's no good because you want to get the point is to have nice drawings at the end.
That's how you train, you know, like with the chaos. You have people shouting at you, blowing horns in your ear, and you have to focus through it. Otherwise, how are you ever going to survive at a convention?
Okay, You're not wrong about that. It's kind of like boot camp for drawing.
Exactly.
We're a hearty sort.
Definitely boot camp. Definitely boot camp for drawing.
I heard that Bob Ross was a drill sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
he was. He said once he retired, he said, "I'm never going to yell. God willing, I'm never going to yell at another human being again." And he totally didn't.
And do you
Not
know
that
he did,
you know of.
he did 3 copies of every one of those paintings that he did for the show.
Why?
Because he'd do one first to figure it all out. and then he'd do another one that was, I think was during the show, and then I forget why he had to do a third one. I don't know if it was
he's
like
insane.
no, I don't know if it was for like
Title
then
card,
they would
maybe?
take it and auction it, or there was something about it. But he did 3 copies of every painting that he did on those shows.
There was a little German guy that did it originally before Bob Ross did it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he painted his own paintings, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to the German guy? I want to know.
Vasta German.
Inquiring minds want to know.
He fled to Argentina.
Ach, lieben.
Making paintings of the monkeys in the jungle.
The Germans. I'm so scared. The Germans. The Germans. Oh, the Germans are coming to get me. Oh, please don't let the Germans come after me. I think you better leave.
Oh my God.
My parents bought me the Bob Ross art kit for Christmas one year.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was for like a 10-year-old kid. It had some pretty high level supplies in it.
Yeah. Is painting something you still enjoy, or?
No, God, no. Yes.
Oh God, no.
I enjoy it, but
Right.
I don't have the ability to do it anymore just because I don't have the space where I can do it. So oils, you got to have the right setup. The ventilation, it's dangerous. You can't
And
use
do it outside.
it. Yeah.
1 minute.
I'll do it when it's 112 in Texas outside.
1 minute?
That'll work.
You can do it during the 2 months of good weather.
Yeah, and that's when the wind blows 20 miles an hour. It'll be like a mixed
So it
media.
dries very quickly.
Yeah, paint and
As it blows through the air.
grass, tumbleweeds blowing into my oil painting. But yeah, no, it just takes a lot of space. You got to have a lot of studio space to really.
Well, that is true.
I like that. The space for rent says, "Give me 50 push-ups, private. Happy little push-ups."
Yep. Happy little push-ups. Not the cross grumpy kind.
9:15. Pencils down. Your time is up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Who are we on right now? We on Mario Ruiz.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna leave this up so
It's
everyone
hard.
can check out
It's
his.
hard to draw bricks.
Explain your illustration. sir.
Well, I was trying to make my character Gideon riding the chicken.
I'd say you did it. It was
Well done.
great.
Tell us about this Gideon.
Gideon is. It's like if John Wick went to hell and fought a bunch of demons.
And got a chicken.
It's
No, he's talking about his actual comic book.
yeah. So it's a supernatural action adventure.
Oh, cool.
Sort of sprinkle with a little biblical eschatology to it. So end of the world, end times type of stuff. Angels,
Mighty big word.
all that stuff.
I love that word. Eschatological.
Eschatology.
So yeah, so he was trying to ride the chicken jockey.
Awesome.
Very nice. That is Mario Ruiz, everybody. Now, let's remove that and go to Amy Lester. Is that an Enderman?
Mm-hmm. An Enderman and Alex. I thought, that'd be nice. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're kind of cool characters. There's a lot
Okay,
of really
I won't spoil anything for you.
Oh, really? Ooh, now I gotta see the movie. I haven't seen the movie? It could be pretty sick. I don't know. Like, it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be okay. But I mean, either of those are worth going to the theater for.
Dude,
I'm not watching
popcorn.
movies.
Big room.
That is true. So, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think it's going to be fun. I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Yeah, they are indeed. Hey, like and share if you haven't already, everybody.
Yeah.
Bubbles are.
Jeff's got the straw poll. Please keep your straw poll open, but don't vote until the end. Please and thank you. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we've got Howlcraft.
I
Oh, that looks
got.
amazing.
I got too ambitious.
You? Never. That looks
I did
great.
not finish.
The
Yeah.
chainsaw. The chainsaw is my favorite.
That's
That's pretty cool.
And the square
Yeah.
smoke off the chainsaw.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hail to the king.
Awesome.
S-Smart.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's really cool.
That would make me want to play Minecraft.
You could probably build that in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
That was just pillow talk, baby.
You know.
Right. Let's see. What do we got up next? Larry, where's yours?
Oh, I don't want to show it.
What's that?
Oh,
You're on the poll.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
There are rules.
I want to show it. Okay, here it is. Finish it. Don't have shadow on it. Nothing. But I got here late.
There are rules.
That's all right.
I should have had extra time.
It's not in black and white, Larry. Fix it.
Oh, am I the only one? Okay. I'm sorry. Image mode. Grayscale.
Alan.
Don't flatten.
Alan. Pencils down, Alan. There are rules.
I thought I was finished judging mine. I thought mine
There
was
are
done.
rules.
I thought mine was done.
There are rules.
I guess we have to wait a little
Turn
longer.
that color off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we can imagine what it would look
Larry.
like. in color. That's fine.
Larry.
Yes.
Turn the color off and put it on the screen for presentation.
Yeah, but the color's really nice.
It is nice.
Turn your color.
You can't color.
Mode.
He's cheating because he just had the color off and he turned it off in a blank. And now he's taking all this time to turn
What
it
are you
off.
talking about?
He's trying to schmooze the audience.
There.
There's no schmoozing on Drawn and Quartered.
There, it's grayscale. Are you happy?
It looks great.
Wow, look better in color though.
Damn you. Damn you all to hell.
That's amazing.
I like your little chicken. He looks really happy.
Technically, it wouldn't be a feature.
All right, that's lovely. Larry, you want
There you go.
It's in color. It's in color.
Hey,
to?
chicken.
I'm just gonna remove. All right, there you go. And then you have man.
Nice.
Cheater. I saw it. It's in color.
Not in color. It's in black and white. Can't you see? Use your eyes, man.
I saw it. I saw it.
You saw nothing.
I just can imagine it in color.
That's right.
Mhm.
If you want to imagine it in color, I just have to do this.
Ooh, see, I'm really good at
Then you
imagining
can
color.
imagine it in color.
Mhm.
Now you don't have to imagine. All right, there it is. Because I'm not a cheater like some people. All right, well, that's mine based off the movie version. Obviously.
Very cool.
Next up, we have Jerry Rasco. Whoops, I have to do a different thing here.
That's not
actually,
Jerry.
next up,
Nope, that's
yeah, okay, next up we have Kevin Sharp.
Oh, okay. It's a video game crossover.
Your camera
there's-
is blurry.
That's
Your camera.
Conan. Right?
Blurry camera.
Hold on. I'm trying. I don't know what's
The
going
other
on.
Conan video game.
Put it back on the table. No. There you go.
It is on the table, dude.
It's
There
focused
good.
now. Why is he chopping Jesus's head off?
He's not.
Is that Jason Momoa?
That's Jason Momoa.
Fatality.
See, look, it's Conan. Fatality. See, because it's a video game. Because Conan is in the newest Mortal Kombat. It's
And
Fatality.
Jason Momoa was
Jason
Conan.
Momoa played Conan. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Multi-level. Look at, I did pixelated blood.
Yeah.
Wow. Bro,
Yay.
that's so meta.
And there's Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
And there's
Jack
blood.
Block. Right there. That's Jack Block.
And then the reaction from our guest star, the gnomes from Gravity Falls,
My daughter loves Gravity Falls.
the rainbow puke. There we go.
Rainbow puke. Well, that's
Yeah.
just lovely, Kevin. Thank you. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great Jack Black for cubism.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's Jack
And you
Block.
know that's Jason Momoa. You know. Look at it. Look. You just know. There we go. And he has a
All right,
leather
next up.
jacket. All right, go ahead.
Jerry Rasco.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh wow.
This is an iron golem. So, from what I understand, they're these protectors,
Nausicaa?
but they're peaceful. So this is until there's a problem and they have to protect where they are.
Sure.
So this is an iron golem enjoying a flower with a little bird on his head.
Oh,
It's like the Castle in the Sky version.
Yeah.
I got a
go ahead.
concrete vibes from it. You ever watch the comic Concrete?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel that? Yeah. I liked it.
Thank you.
I like little square clouds too. That's fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. And I think
This is
I gotta get the thing up for Melissa's. Hold on. Melissa, you upload yours yet?
Uh-huh.
All right, give me a minute. I have to reload Discord because I had to shut everything down to make things work. Actually, why don't I go ahead and shut this off?
So is this on a tablet or is this on paper on a table?
Oh, this is straight up paper on a drafting table.
I had a
Wow.
feeling.
Okay.
9x12, a little gray Copic, and that's it.
Paper? What?
I know, right?
Right.
Archaic.
Cool.
What is this?
You see, when the earth was young. Why is this not opening? Come on,
Killing
Discord.
trees.
Do your thing, Discord.
Discord says, yeah.
Or the Vatican has paper.
I will not.
Just
All right, where is drawing along on the draw along down in the Discord way. Let's scroll down here. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Present share screen. Window. Bing pong. Zzz.
He's getting out of there.
run. That's amazing.
Motorcycles are harder than you think.
Ah, cool.
I had more reason to take Larry's animation lessons, right?
But it's cute.
Thank
Look at his little
you.
piggy feet
I
go.
like his little face.
Yeah.
It's the eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes. Yeah.
Not sure what happened with his far. That far front leg isn't quite
Oh, it's sort
going
of
back at the time.
clipping through the front a little, but
Yeah.
it's all right. It's Minecraft, so it's just blocks
There you go.
stuff anyway. All good.
Get the idea.
You certainly get the idea that this is a pig going whee as fast as it can. That's funny. Look at his little face.
That's nice. I think that's frame.
Mm-hmm.
So do you do like keyframes and then it animates, or do you do every piece in between?
I basically except for the head, everything here was drawn by hand.
You animated it. You in between it by hand, basically.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did
yeah,
it by hand. Yeah.
Very
All
impressive.
right. And that is it for all the artists. Please do now do your voting on the straw poll. And While you are doing that, if you just got here, just scroll back because I don't want to show everybody again. It's just scroll back, and then we're gonna go look at the draw along, which is starting. I'll just start at the bottom here. T. I don't know who that is, but it's HP Minecraft.
That is clever.
That is actually.
That's very clever.
Oh, that is right.
Oh, okay. I get it.
All right. That is.
Enter last name.
Very clever.
But I don't know who it
It's
is.
the space for rent.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Nice job with this space.
Design does the space for rent. All right.
T is I. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Juan Soto. It's okay. Oh, wait, okay. It has the word Minecraft in there. So, wow, the thing was the first Minecraft character.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Kind of squarish. There you go.
Oh, blockhead. I get it.
Yep. Like the little Lego.
And the
man.
Legos.
I like them too.
Yeah.
The 3D Lego guy is nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because he's blocky, right?
Mm-hmm. Lego should have made a deal with Minecraft.
Right.
Has there been one yet? Like, what if they
Yeah,
made a
they've been
Lego
tainted
Minecraft?
by the mouse.
If you had a Lego Minecraft game, what would that?
Oh my, Doug Smith.
Oh wow,
That's some impressive caricature.
Mhm.
Wow.
I can't even hear the music on this. It's very, very low. That's all right. Here's the black and white.
That beard is distinctive.
Yes. Excellent.
Very cool.
Thank you, dog. All right. Again, if you just got here, please just scroll back so you can make the appropriate votes for the art. Right now, we're doing the draw along, so it's post professional time. Here we go with V Marie. Oh wait, that's from last week. Oh my gosh, there's like only nobody wanted to draw Minecraft.
I guess it is kind of tricky.
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, I think people are intimidated by the perspective.
And hard at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start from the top there. Jerry.
He hit me.
No.
Oh, who am I voting for?
We're voting, yeah.
What's his name? The Jack Black one. Is it Doug?
Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
All right, Alan.
I'm going for Doug.
All right, Mario.
Dougie Fresh.
Amy.
Yeah, I mean they're cool. I do like the piece that the Space for Rent did, but oh my gosh, that one of Doug's is really cool too. I think I'll have to just go with that.
Melissa.
I'm going to go to the Space for Rent. The HP Minecraft is very clever. I like a good pun.
All right, Larry.
HP Minecraft just because it's clever.
Jeff.
I'm going to go with HP Lovecraft too.
Who?
HP Minecraft too. The Space for Rent.
Okay.
All right.
Writers.
Kevin.
Just for the cleverness, I will go with HP Minecraft.
Wow, we've got
Take that, Alan.
We get a tie. All right.
Cool.
I'm going to vote for Juan Soto so we can have 2 gold medal winners.
Yay!
All right.
For our artists.
All right. Well, that's that. Let's get over to. I got to stop the screen again. Let's see. How many votes have we got? 8 votes. We're going to need more than 8 votes. No? We've got 20 people watching. TikTok.
Come on. We're a little running pig. You know you want to.
We're almost there. We're almost.
He's so cute.
9. We've got 9. 9 votes. Oh, 10 votes. Okay, we're good. All right. Present. Share screen. In last place with 6 points,
What?
Larry.
What?
Stephen King, but not as Weird Whitaker.
Oh,
Larry,
and
no
I
love.
came in late.
No, you know what? It was your cheating. It's because of the freaking color. They disqualified you for your your obvious attempt to sway. What do you have to say for yourself, Larry?
It was a really cute drawing. You did a good job.
I mean, that's a darn good argument.
Okay.
It is.
All right. In 6th place with 28 points, Melissa. No more, nay more, Lester. In 5th place with 29 points, Mario. I can't give Mario a nickname because Mike said I can't scare off the guests. Ruiz. In 4th place with 30 points, 1 point up. This is very, very tight. Amy, collector of fine Minecraft plushies. Lester.
Only the best.
The peanut butter medal tonight with 40 points goes to Kevin. Ron Perlman's arch enemy, Sharp. The silver medal with 45 points goes to Mike, best blockhead artist in San Diego, Miller. Thank you so much. And tied for gold tonight with 51 points each, Jerry. I want a 3-eyed toy 2, Rasco, and Alan, the guy who combs Jason Momoa's hair, Alonzo.
Nice.
500 times down, 500 times back, 500 times to the front.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. And that's it for the show. Our new guest, Mario, would you like to tell us a little something about your project you got?
What was that?
Sorry.
Never mind.
You want to tell us about your book?
Oh, my book. Yes. Well, my book had a successful Kickstarter campaign, and I decided to start funding it myself on my own website, valorcomics.com. It's my first issue. It's a maxi series, 32 pages. Go check it out, valorcomics.com. It's a supernatural action adventure. Some high stakes drama. Again, John Wick versus demons, sort of in that vein. What is that? What's that other film? Like Constantine type of stuff. Keanu Reeves.
You got any art you want to show?
Oh, well, let me see. Where am I here?
Oh, heck yeah.
Where am I here? Hold on a second. Should have told me. I would have prepped this up. Yeah. Okay, so now I gotta
always be closing, Mario.
I know. Man, I'm sorry. Let's see here.
Just reminded me about my coffee.
No, I'm looking for it.
Put that coffee down.
I do that.
I would make some coffee.
You see that now on the other screen? Let me see.
No.
No, nothing.
You can see your Photoshop. That is all.
Oh, what the hell, man? See, now you got me all nervous there.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Share screen.
There's a way. There's a way.
Where there?
All right, here we go.
You found it?
There
We
go.
found it.
Yay! So there we go. By now, I got a little store hooked up on the website there. That's my main character, Gideon.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's one of the bad fallen angel guys called a Bruziel.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
So,
I like the color.
nice little female cop
Latina.
from New York City. So I got to be, I got to put a cop in there.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's one of the big baddies, Samael. He's one of the fallen watchers.
Mm.
Yep. And this is one of the archangels, Uriel.
Cool.
Some of the
Very
sample
cool.
pages.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Yeah, thank you.
And so you had it on Kickstarter, and now it's on your own
I
site.
had it on Kickstarter. Then I went over to try to do the Indiegogo in demand thing, and that wasn't working out too well. So I'm paying a decent amount of money to host my stuff on Wix, and they have a lot of marketing stuff and e-commerce stuff. So I said, look, why not just do it on Wix? I already have I have inventory that ready to sell, ready to ship out. And so I'm doing it myself, and it's a little about me.
Very nice. That's valorcomics.com.
Valorcomics.com. Yeah.
Nice stuff.
Check that out, everybody. Jerry.
Yo.
You got stuff?
I do have stuff. I have a campaign on Indiegogo that is going right now for M Squad, the second issue of my comic M Squad. It's a straight up superhero action story, 40-page color book. The team is tasked with saving city from techno-terrorists who have taken over the city. And we have to see if they'll be able to get the job done. Now, think about it. I know times are tough. Things are hard for people right now. I have options that are as low as $5 for digital copies, as well as multiple cover options that you can take a look at. So there's a price and an option for everybody. There is a cover that I did. There's a cover by an artist called Tenshi, who did a manga inspired version of one of my characters. Another cover by Duck Bacon. We do blank sketch covers with original drawing on it, groups of the 3 covers, and then also metal cover options. So that is up right now on Indiegogo. You can check that out. I got the trailer here. And then let me show you real quick. This is one of the pages. So this is actually page 10 of the 40 pages. And this is the first appearance of the team in their superhero garb. So we've got Fang, Frostbite, Nova, Boldar, and Spectrum as they're getting ready to head out on the mission, showing off their new gear for the first time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering, is this, I was just looking at the margins. Is this a digital page or is this on?
Nope, everything is hand drawn. And actually, it ties into exactly what I was about to say, which is I'm going to have add-ons for original art sale as well. So if there's anybody that's interested in owning any of the original pages, they will be for sale. There'll be prices for sequential pages versus splash pages like this, or there's even some double page splashes as well. So if you're a original art collector, there's an option for you there as well. So check it out on Indiegogo. And then just real quick, one last thing. This is just something that I just finished up earlier today. This is a double page I stitched together here, but it's 2 11x17s of the original X Factor team. So if folks like stuff like this and are interested, I also am open for commissions and stuff like that. So just reach out and let me know.
Rock
Jerry
and
is going
roll.
to be on
Looking good.
Jerry's going to be on Drawn and Quartered, the Ultimate Fan Edition tomorrow. So
yeah,
there you go.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that's it, everybody. M Squad and Valor Comics in the chat. Valor Comics. So if you like, check them out. Give them a look see, and anyway, that's it for us tonight.
I think we're going to end at some point. So
yeah,
we're going to end it at some point. So thank you very much. If anybody else has anything to add, buy Jeff's book.
Yes, buy my book.
Buy Jeff's book.
And so that's it. Thanks everybody for spending your Wednesday evening with us once again, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next not Minecraft episode of drawn and quartered. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.